Hello everyone. In this video I am going to explain you some programs of a sequencing in for loop in a Java. So series program in a Java. Some programs are given in your book also. If you see that at the last some series sequence or series is given. Now your first one is 1 3 5 7 9 till 49. You see that the difference between two number is 2, like between 3 and 1 2 5 and 7 2 7 and 5 2. Now here to write a program using for loop, three things are very important. First is starting point, then second is where to stop, that is use condition, and third one is how much increment or decrement we have to do. So that we will decide here from the sequence. So first number is 1. So we'll start the value, starting value of I, that is 1, and then stopping condition here last value is 49. So till we will not reach 49 we will not stop the for loop. So second is I less than or equals to 49. This is the condition. Now increment or decrement, if you see in this series sequence there is an increment and increment of 2. So three things are very important before writing the program using for loop. Just find out what is a starting point, means initialization, and a stopping criteria where we have to stop, and how much increment or decrement we have to do. So here starting value is 1 and the stopping criteria, that is I less than or equals to 49, and increment of 2. Now I will start my BlueJ to write down this program. So first program and second program, if you see that it is a square of a number, like a square of 1, then square of 2 4, square of 3 9, square of 4 16, and so on, square of 10, that is 100. So now my BlueJ is started. I am going to start new project or open project, any project. Can you start the new project? Okay, class 8. So this is new project started. Now new class, this is the for loop. So I will say FO for loop first or second, for loop first. Now I will open this class and then Control A and delete. So my program is to print the number 1 3 5 7 till 49. So first of all write down import java.io.asterisk, and then we create the class public class, whatever name I have given, that same name I am going to give here for one. Can give any name like program 1 program 2 or same thing. The next one is your public static void main, public static void main. Here we write down string arguments if you are not using any arguments or don't using any value to give it, and then square brackets, and remember string S is capital. Now this is my main function. Now I will use a for loop. For that I will declare the variable in I equals I, that is my variable. Now I am going to use a for loop for I starting value is above 1, and then stopping criteria, that is I less than or equals to 49, and I equals to I plus 2. Here we are doing the increment of 2, so don't write down I plus plus or I plus plus 2. Here the correct syntax is I equals to I plus 2. Then here we write down curly bracket. If you don't write down curly bracket then also it will run, but remember there should not be a more than one line. System.out.println, print the value of I, semicolon, then curly bracket. So this is my for loop is over. Now here my program is over. void main and then class. So this is my program to print the number 1 to 49 and increment with 2. So I will compile my class, compile, no syntax error. Now I will close my class and run this program, void main. So if you see that it is coming till 49, some values are not coming. If you scroll this, so it is coming 1 to 49. Now to print the value in a single line here, at the place of system.out.println, we will use print, and the print, and then with I we will use comma, or we write down after this we will print system.out.print I, and then we will print comma also. So you can write down the comma. For that we will write down again sys system.out.print comma, or in double quotes comma, and this is over. So now you see that the difference between these two output here, you see that it will come with the comma. So here if you see that the correct output, that is 1 to 49, it is for this. And if you want to clear the output, you can clear from option and then clear. Now you run and see the output. So it's coming 1, 2, 3 up to 49. It is starting from 1. So this is the output of this program. Now second program is to print. Second program, this is 1, 4, 9, 16 and 100. This is the square of the numbers. Like square of 1 is 1, square of 2 is 4, square of 9 is 3, square root of 9 is 3, and the square root of 16 is 4, and the square root of 100 is 10. So here we will use write a program for this one. Here we will use value of I from 1 to 10, and increment I plus plus, because first we have to put the square root of 1 square. First we have to print the square of 1. Now to print the square of 1, we know that square means we will multiply same number 2 times. So I asterisk I, here I asterisk I, so it will print the square of the first number. Like when I is 1, so it will print 1 into 1 1. When a value of I becomes 2, it will print 2 into 2 4. When I becomes 3, it will print 3 into 3 9. When I is 4, it will print 4 into 4 16. I 5, it will print 5 into 5 25, and so on. Now I compile my program. There is no syntax error. Now I will run same program. So look at that. Output is 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 81 and 100. So this is the second program. Now in homework you will write down these two programs, third and fourth, 1, 8, 27, 64 and 1000. This is the cube of the numbers 1 to 10. Cube means multiply by 3 times, like 1 into 1 into 1 1, 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8, and 3 into 3 into 3, that is 27. So this is the cube of first and numbers. And fourth one, if you see that, it is a just decreasing order. So in fourth one you will start from I equals to 30, and condition here, remember that when decreasing order, so we will use condition I greater than, not less than, I greater than or equals to 3. So remember this difference in the increasing order and decreasing order, there you have to use I greater than or equals to 3, and decrement I equals to I minus 3. So do these two programs in your copy, homework, and do all these 4 programs in your copy.